There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone tonight. Tonight is Miracle Monday. And what day is it? Well, of course, it is Monday. That's how come we have Miracle Monday. And I'm so excited to be here tonight because we are talking about our power to step into miracles, our power to be open to miracles, our power to receive miracles, which also means our power to have a fantastic, fabulous, warm, loving, exciting, joy-filled, spiritual, happy, receptive, renewed, rejoicing life. All those things that happen when we step into the miraculous, when we carve out that place in our life where we ask for what we want, we focus on it, and we actually learn how to claim it and learn how to claim that which we know we have been asking for. I am your hostess, Joan of Angels. And if you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and share, especially if you're on the YouTube channel. I want you to know I've grown 100 subscribers in the past month, and we're going for 1,000, okay? Because I want to be seen. We want to bring these messages of miracles, of stepping into a higher consciousness. We want to bring those miracles around the world. So I'm Joan of Angels. My life's work is about helping you step into the miraculous, help you step into the life that you've been wanting to live, and help you share your best gifts with the planet and with me, because I'm selfish, and I know that if you are sharing your best gifts, you are making it easier for me. So first thing I want to do is welcome. Really, I'm just so excited to see you all, and it just makes my heart sing when I see old friends and new friends. So let me know where you are from, and we'll start over there. Some of you know my dear friend, Tina Marie. I'm going to wait till some of your friends are on. Tina, I'm going to give us another minute before I pop you on. So tonight, we're talking about miracles. And recently, I have been asking for help. I don't know if you've heard it, but a couple of the past few lives, whether it was the 420 Spiritual Living or Miracle Monday, I have asked for help on the back end of the show, and my dear friend Tina Marie said yes. And so she has been, this is her first night on the air, and she's going to be in charge of your comments. So usually she's out there with you, but tonight she's back here. I'm just going to let her wave to you. Hi, Tina.
Hi, everybody.
Any message you want to give them all?
My love is out to all of you.
Sweet. I'm so happy. And you know what's nice is that I usually just stare at myself. And now I have Tina Marie in the back room. And by the way, guys, she is also a Pisces like me. She's March 16th. She's a 7 of diamonds. And so she's totally, completely aligned with me. I see an amazing comment here. Look at that. Your hair looks suspended. Well, we might as well start right there. My new hairdresser, Howard, gave me a redo recently. And all he did was, after 40 some odd years, he turned the part. He did the part on the other side, but it gives me like a new old fashioned look. So Lori, thank you for commenting and noticing. All right, guys, Yvonne wants to say hello. So take a deep breath. Let's get started. And Yvonne came on tonight. He wants all of you to know that he is with each and every one of you when you come on the show. That yes, he is a star being. Some of the star beings and the advanced angelic beings have the same dimensional frequency. So when we say Tina Marie and Yvonne are in the house, we have two amazing guides here. So if he resonates with you guys, then let us know and ask any questions of him that you might want. He is an ambassador. He comes from Zeta, and he will come to you to help you understand your physical 3D and then your extraterrestrial, or that side of you that's up in the celestial realms and on the ships. So some of you already know about the ships, but he will help you set up your station, set up your workplace, for success and for mastery and for high spiritual being. All right, so the theme of tonight, of course, is getting open to miracles. Oh, look at that. And so Tina Marie is handling the back of the house tonight. So this is so exciting to me that I'm not even going to worry about it. So to be open to receive, open for miracles, requires us to have a state of consciousness of receptivity. Okay? Receptivity. So many of us, especially on here, are givers. You spend your life, trying to be a leader, do your work, and share your energy. And this whole concept of receiving for some of us is a little bit more complicated. So let's start by taking a deep breath in, everyone. And I love to bring out the bowl, the crown chakra bowls from Tibet. And don't forget, if you're new on the show and if you've just hopped on, let us know where you're from, okay? Good. So now, good. Taking a deep breath in and letting it all out and going down through the center of your feet and going down, down, down through the mantle, through the oil places, through the rocks, through the water, and feeling those roots going very far deep down until they get to the center of the earth. And then we like to always open up our crown chakra and feel that antenna going all the way up, 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 kind of like this, all the way till it connects to the heavens. And dearest angels, Mother, Father, God, we ask right now that we be filled, surrounded, and protected with light, that we be surrounded with our guides, with our angels, with the ascended masters, with the departed ones, with the ancient ones, with all sentient beings, all objects, inanimate and inanimate, this life, past life, future lives. We ask right now that we align our body, mind, and spirit so that we can begin to not just open our consciousness to receive miracles, but to open our consciousness to receive the messages that Spirit has for us, to receive the information from the other realms, the downloads from our star family, from those who have contracted us as part of our spiritual team to work with us right now. For we know that we are part of the greater whole, that we are here on a collective to raise that vibration, to raise the vibratory frequency so that we can accomplish in this lifetime what it is we are known to do, what it is we know we are here to do. And so we ask with such gratitude, knowing that our divine mission has been inspired from Source, that we are doing exactly what we have been assigned to do. We ask to remove any lack of clarity, any doubt, any fear, any vibrations that are less than the frequency of the celestial realms. So asking to remove ourselves from the 3D realms and to slowly start to make our way up. Because when we're in those 3D realms, my dear friends, we can barely cope. We can barely concentrate on that which is for our highest good, on that which is part of the divine. We can barely concentrate on getting out of that daily living, which is so practical and needed and yet requires so much of our attention that we cannot step into the miraculous. So we are here today. We are here today to show you that it can be done. That you can live your life here on the 3D realm, knowing that you're a fifth dimensional and above angelic frequency. By learning how to navigate. By learning how to take our eyes from down this way and raise them up. Raise them up so we can receive that information. And so, I remember a time, today before we started, I always ask, what am I going to be sharing tonight? And I love that we are rejuvenated. And absolutely, because guys, it has been difficult here on planet Earth. Okay? Now, I don't like to even use the words difficult, but I will say this. The destiny of planet Earth for each and every one of us has been entwined in such a way that it has been designed to, number one, actually help spread the light under the guise of the dark. And number two, allow you to step into your fullest and your highest potential. And so it is. Okay, and so in Denmark, just as it is in here, we collaborate so that we can shift our energy and we can connect from Denmark to California, all right, to Malaysia, to Canada, to wherever each and every one of you are. We're like little pinpoints on a sacred geometrical globe. And next week I'll have an image of that to show you. And wherever you are, guys, if we were looking down from the heavens at the planet, we would see, and we were looking through the eyes of the angelic ones, we would actually see lights spread all across the planet where you guys are, because you are that light. So when we step into the attraction of miracles, the word attraction, let us break it down. Attraction means that something inside of you, whether you're from Phoenix or wherever, that can attract to you that which you want, that which you are asking for. And if my voice changes, it is because I'm half in a trance-like state and half out. I've been taking training in trance, and I notice that sometimes it changes how I think. Well, I'm not thinking, and that's, of course, the answer. Okay, so in opening up to receive, that which we ask for is that which we receive. So if all you're asking for is a hamburger, oh my God, so nice to see you, my love, from Washington up there. Definitely is nice to see you. And but if what we are asking for is low vibrational frequency, like just something for the money of it, or we want to take advantage of someone, if what we're asking for is low frequency, then our vibration and what spirit is going to give us back is going to be so low frequency. You might even wish that you hadn't asked. So the very basics is to start by looking at what it is we're really asking for and the vibrational frequency of that. So just like I always say, if you're in anger, okay, then your vibrational frequency is below 200, okay, according to force. Okay, according to when we look at the vibrational frequency of power versus force, where our energy is, the energy of anger is a low vibration. But if we could replace that And if we can understand that anger is sorrow that's turned in against ourselves, sorrow because we haven't gotten our needs met, and we start to talk about what our needs really are, and maybe acknowledge that we have needs for health, wealth, and happiness, that health, wealth, and happiness are our birthright, and we start raising our vibrational frequency to health, wealth, and happiness, so that which we receive is on that level of a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. Why would you want to receive anger when you can receive love? But it takes a conscious awareness to shift that energy. I love that. Thank you so much. So, my memory has improved so much in the last few months. I've been taking all these supplements and vitamins, but when I have to get it on the spur of the moment. So we're still testing. Yes. Power versus force. Hawkins broke it down to the vibration of mastery. Okay. We are looking to raise our vibrational frequency to above 1,000. And I don't even know if he went that far, but when it is above 1,000, not only are we in that health, wealth, and happiness area, but we are attracting it and we are radiating it. Now, didn't I say attraction means raising our frequency enough to attract what we want and not what we don't want? It is easy, guys, to attract losers. It is easy to attract the wrong partners. It is easier to attract misery than it is to attract our beauty, our love, our happiness. So when I started tonight, this book kind of fell off the bookshelf, Miracle Power for Infinite Riches. And I first bought this book when I began my chiropractic practice in 1980. The book was published 1972. It was a secondhand book when I bought it. And I have saved it because the nuggets in here are amazing. Okay? The power of choice, your capacity to choose and to initiate what is chosen reveals your power to create as a son of Source. So reminding us that Source wants us to have what it is that we are asking for. We just have to be clear. Like clear that you knew you wanted to be here tonight. Because I'm responding to your energies. And so the energies are stepping into attracting miracle power. What does miracle power feel like? Okay. And that's a good question. Okay. Miracle power miracle power comes when we claim our destiny, when we claim our mission, when we claim our purpose with confidence, with certainty, with knowing that we have the right to have it. So back in the fall, I was going through some kind of rocky times. I had a dear friend that had stayed with me who ultimately committed suicide. She was sort of off the wall, and it was hard to deal with that. I had bugs that attacked the house. So I was raided by grasshoppers and bugs in the food cabinets, no matter what I did. So I had to get everything out. And then the house started breaking down. Everything. I was repairing one thing. If it wasn't one thing, it was the next. And I was sitting with a friend, and I had this very incredible download. It was like the house said, aha, we've got Joan. We are going to make the house fall apart faster than she could put it back together. This all happened in one night. It was like a download because another thing had broken, and I realized that the house was falling apart faster than I could handle it. So I watched my words and I heard what I said, that the house was falling apart faster than I could put it together. So the step one was acknowledging my words. Step two, after acknowledging my words, and can you type that in there, Tina? Step one, acknowledging our words, acknowledging that which we are seeking and that which we are putting out. Because when we go into a restaurant, say, here's how we apply the law of attraction. You go in a restaurant, you say, I want ham and eggs and bacon. Okay, I don't eat any of that, but let's say I did. And let's say they sent it to me vegetarian. I'd be upset because I didn't get what I wanted, right? Well, going into the law of attraction means you have to really feel for and ask for what you want. If you're just asking for ham and eggs, guys, you're going to be in for quite a shock. So how do I interpret it? If all you're asking for is help me get the rent paid, okay, and so your guides every month see help me get the rent paid. They go, she loves to be in that state of help me get the rent paid. So first thing is we have to acknowledge what we're asking for and how we line it up. All right. So how do we line up our words in the positive? Knowing that Spirit wants us to have exactly what we are asking for. I am healthy, wealthy, and happy. I have all the resources I need to complete my mission. Everything I do raises my vibrational frequency. That's number 2, Tina. Everything I do raises my vibrational frequency. That's right. She says this as aligning up. That's good enough. Aligning up. We are lining up. We are actually learning how to walk our talk, talk our walk. So I don't know if I mentioned it, but when I came on, people have been asking me, how am I coping with the heat? Okay. It was 97 degrees at 5 a.m. this morning. Got that? 97 degrees at 5 a.m. this morning. It was too hot to even go outside, although I did go out and drink my coffee. But usually I've been here 6 years. For the first 4 years, I could barely cope with summer because suddenly going from the house to the car to, wherever takes a lot of work. It's a lot of heaviness. It's like being on Mars with wherever there's heavy gravity, okay? That's what it's like. And so 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, I began doing these intravenous supplements, these intravenous vitamins and minerals, especially vitamin C and all the B complexes. And now I can handle the heat. Now, am I going to go out and walk at 97 degrees in the morning? No, I'm not that crazy. All right. But I've found a way to manage my energy, to align my body, mind, and spirit. Or, by the way, 7 o'clock tonight, I'd be a basket case. So what do you need to do to help you function better, right? Isn't that what it's about? How do we stop distracting ourselves and allow these miracles to manifest in our life? Okay. So part of it also comes, and I repeat myself all the time. It's nothing new in what I say. I had an experience of this many years ago when I began my chiropractic office. Okay. And I started going to these seminars in Atlanta, Georgia. They were actually very, very powerful seminars to help me learn the business aspect of building my practice. And because they don't even teach you how to be a doctor. Honestly, I kept thinking someone was going to ask for my license back, that they would figure out that I was winging it. But they don't teach you how to be a doctor, nor do they teach you how to be a business person. Okay. Now, there's more to being a chiropractor. There's more to being a masseuse. There's more to being a healer than just doing the hands-on part. If you want to be effective at it or see a lot of people or build a business, you have to somehow learn the business aspect of your life if you're going to be an entrepreneur. And so I'll never forget, I went to this seminar and it was all about faith, confidence, and belief. The faith to believe, the confidence to believe that I was good at my work. Pretty radical, that I was a great chiropractor, that I was good, that I deserved to succeed. So I learned at that moment to start the practice of these affirmations. I'm healthy, wealthy, and happy. My patients love me. So I began to do what they call calling to the universe, okay, that call of spirit. And every morning before I would go to work, and I would sometimes show, in those days, I would show up in my office at 7 a.m, all right, because I wanted to be there for my patients. So to be there at 7 a.m., of course, I was there at 6:30, way before any of my patients or my staff wouldn't come in that early, you know. So I'm sitting at my desk at 6:30, and what is the call of spirit? You claim what you want. So every morning I would sit there and go, this is radio frequency, Berkeley, California. This is the Solano office of Dr. Joan Hancarter. We are calling our tribe. We are calling all of those in the Berkeley, El Cerrito, Oakland area who are suffering from pain, who need help, who need to improve their life, who need to balance their body, who want more health, wealth, and happiness. I did that every single morning. I became a radio antenna. So in the claiming of what we want, we become a broadcaster. Step 4, what's a broadcaster? A broadcaster is someone who, you can do it in the privacy of your home, but you do just what I do right now. I am claiming that all of you who are on this broadcast tonight, that you have the miracles that you seek, that your energy be renewed, be restored, be reclarified, that you break free of everything that keeps you from claiming that miracle power. That's a broadcast. That Tina in the back end, wherever she is in Pennsylvania, sits there when she gets off of this and she claims her power, her radio antenna frequency to claim miracles of health, miracles of healing, miracles of success, miracles of wellness, not just for you and for me, but for all around us. Let's ask for sanity on the planet. Sanity, harmony, a reminder to people of what is really important so that we can each claim our personal power to manifest that which we want, so that when you finally manifest that which you want, because I know you will, your power grows and your ability to become that attractor, that attraction frequency enhances, so that every time you go to Starbucks, people stop you and they go, I don't know who you are, but your energy is amazing. They don't respond so much to your physicalness, but they respond to that light energy. They go, God, there's something about you I don't understand. And so when I went to these seminars and I started to understand about broadcasting, affirming, knowing, claiming, affirming, and broadcasting, I went home and my chiropractic office doubled overnight. Seemed like it did it overnight, guys. And before you know it, my practice was one of the largest female practices, chiropractic practices in the country. Claim what you want. Let's claim it together. So in the comments, I want to hear what you want to claim tonight. Okay? And yes, I love this comment. We're working on a thought process. It is. And having my assistant tonight really helps because I can ask her to write it down so we can claim it and we can go. Step 1. Okay, let's look at it again. Step 1, knowing what you want, claiming what you want, affirming what you want, and then broadcasting it. Okay? Thank you. Tina Marie is helping. I got to get used to now having help. All right. Receiving abundance, bounty, and help. And guys, I am looking for interns on several different areas of this business and practice. If you have a desire to work with me as a volunteer and ultimately to be a paid employee, but starting on that level so that we can grow, I have a lot of juicy benefits for all of you. All right, let's see what we are claiming. Okay, let us see what we are claiming. So now I want to talk about what we are claiming. We always ask to claim for the highest good of all concerned. Okay, now I don't know what a Royal Crown Diamond is, but it sounds good to me. I claim for the highest good of all concerned that I have an abundance of prosperity, abundance of riches. Okay, so when we claim money, it's best to ask for infinite riches, an abundance of prosperity, of wealth, of gold and coins that are resources that provide for us so that we could do more of what it is that we want to do. So the other night under the full moon, I went out and I claimed my power. I claimed it because I have been doing what Spirit has asked from me. And I know that Spirit will give me exactly what we are asking for. So we are asking for the funds to make this property ours. Okay, we are asking for financial freedom, to owe nothing, to be free and clear in that which we have and that which we use. Okay, and we ask to claim our divine gifts. We ask to claim the ascension. So guys, what is that ascension? That ascension comes from doing just what we are doing tonight. We're at the beginning stages. The beginning stages says the following: to become one of the angelic ones, we must shift our energy into an angelic frequency. We must raise our vibration from the depths of the 3D world, from its challenges, from its problems, from its mass media propaganda, from people and whatever their thoughts are. Okay? We must go inside and clarify our own thoughts, our own needs, our own new work opportunities. And so when we claim our expansion, we know that, like Source, these expansions, these opportunities come to us because we have agreements with Source that we will do that which they are asking us to do. So we claim expansion, we claim growth, we claim our divine gifts, we claim. So when we have this concept of ascension, I had a wonderful week last week. I stumbled onto William Henry the past 2 weeks, and he is on YouTube. If you haven't found him, I put his video on my channel because I was so taken by it. Okay, but he talked about the Essenes and the process of ascension. And what the Essenes were doing was that they were trying to step into their angelic frequencies. So to get to ascension, basically, they wanted to become like the angels. So when we raise our frequency, when I talk to you, and I say, okay, let's all breathe and feel the energy of our vibration. Susan, send me a message, okay? Love, that would be beautiful. When we feel into that frequency and that energy, and I talk to you about that, that's so that you can have that highest energy. And how do we test it? We test it when we leave our house, because now every time we leave our house, we still have to think about it. We think about what our vibratory frequency is. We can protect our energy frequency. And then that which we are asking for is asking for us. Then we have that day when we go out and, we get what we want. When I claimed resources and prosperity the other night, and someone stepped up and said to me, I want you to have what you need so you can expand your work. Oh my goodness. Tell us what that blue ribbon was for. Was that for horse? Tell us. Brag on yourself, madam. We want to hear it. Very proud of you. First place. Way to go. We said it is our intentions and what we do. All right. So I'm going to take a glass of water. And, if you have a glass of water, do this with me. Yes, William Henry Diana was fantastic. That was the best video because he confirmed for me what I knew about ascension and portals. Guys, you can create portals wherever you are. So saying this out loud, and I'm going to say this for our friend, I claim a new place to live. Everything my heart desires, that has everything I need to have a fulfilled and happy life so that I can have my retirement, I can be an artist, and I can set my intentions and have lots of new high vibrational friends. Spirit wants you to have that, my friend, and so it is. And so it will be. Okay? Everything from my heart's desires, claiming everything so that we can have that joyful and happy life. All right. Tina Marie, pick one person to have a reading so we can share some wisdom in the moment. And I have Tina put their name up there for me. Someone who has commented. It could be someone we know or we don't know. It's got to kind of put her to work. Her heart's probably palpitating. I know she can do this. All right, who should we do that reading for, Tina? She's going to put some name up there. Okay, all right. Tina Helene. Okay, so Helene from Denmark. We are going to do a reading for you. Okay, I love this, and I look and see this. I claimed from my highest best, all the best before me. Good. So Helene, occasionally, Tina, I do a reading for people. Helene, by the way, was my mother's name, and it means shining light. So the first thing I'm going to say is that one of the things, I see it as a little old-fashioned light, candlelight, to turn up that light, honey. Keep turning up that light. All right. So here we go. Da 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 do 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 do. Oh boy. Okay, so usually I read for the Master of Miracles, but I've been guided to pull out my destiny cards today. And sad embrace. So it's a 45, which is the number 9, which is spiritual mastery. So it is how we handle the situation. So when we say sad embrace, it's really about self-care, self-love. Sometimes if there are things that are going on that are, quote, sad in our human terms, we want to send ourselves love. Listen, there have been times that in my own sorrow, I have had to imagine myself talking to myself, sitting on a chair. It's like, okay, little Joan, and pick her up Like, so I can do it with Avon. You can do it with stuffed animal and really holding yourself, really loving on yourself. That's okay. We're not perfect. Okay, you are not perfect. Each of us needs that kind of embrace. And if you really want to know the truth, I think it was a horrible year for many people. Tough year. So love on yourself. Spirit knows your heart, your sorrow. Know that it is all in your highest good for having a new beginning. Okay. All right. Okay. So we got, well, I think Miss Empress, you deserve a reading also. So I will give you a little reading, and we will take 2 more readings over the next few minutes. So put them in there if you want a reading. And Tina is going to pick it. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to. All right. So we're going to do the reading for Ms. Empress. And then we're going to get back to this very amazing affirmation and claiming, knowing that when one claims, we all claim. All right. So for Ms. Empress Marina, we are going to talk to you. Oh my goodness. Well, Spirit is very proud of you. This is a love card. It's a collaboration card. It is doing things together. And of course, it's a draft card, and that's my totem animal. But it's 8, which is spiritual and material success going hand in hand. And it's about coming together, collaborating, working together. I guess that's what you were doing on the float. Yeah. Yes, but Spirit is acknowledging you for that, okay? And I'm getting that your float cheered people up. And if you want to go back later and put it in the comments of the video, a picture of it, we would love that, okay? All right, so before I do the next reading, I do want to tell you a little bit about the work that I do, okay, and what is up and coming. So number 1, I'm going to kind of talk to you about the Soul Awakening sessions. My work as Joan of Angels has been to help people remember who they are, why they're here, their purpose, their mission, and to step into that, okay? To raise your vibrational frequency, to step into that. That is why I do what I do. I do it because I would do it in my sleep, because that's the gift that Spirit gave me to help restore your memories. The more of us that have memories, the easier it is for the light to continue to grow upon the planet. Your knowing your mission, okay, makes it easier for me to do my mission of healing and awakening the planet. And many of you have missions that are aligned with mine. So what I am saying is something that you actually completely recognize. So if that's true for you, let us know. So how do we figure out our purpose and our memories? So I offer the Soul Awakening sessions. You can have a 30-minute one. You can have an hour one. Or you can even have a 15-minute deep dive just to kind of feel into the whole thing. And then I do coaching based on that if that's where you want to go. Why? Because life is a journey. It is not a destination. And we set the destination, but we're on the journey. So Dom, I so appreciate you. I've been seeing you for the last few weeks on the show. I'm so grateful for your presence. And guys, please like and share and subscribe, especially to the YouTube channel, because that is how we're reaching more people. When we reach more people, there is a global awakening and global miracles. Okay? So that's my little pitch. Yes, and also asking you to follow, to watch our 420 Spiritual Living on Wednesdays. And I'm going to play that little video in a second. Okay, so for Dom Lynch. So Dom, Spirit wants you to work with your gratitude. Actually, for everyone on the call, let's start with having gratitude for how far each and every one of you have gotten, okay, in your path. First of all, you're here, and it's Miracle Monday on June 28th, 2021. And that's no small thing, considering that the timeline for many of you have been millions and millions of years. So imagine that, millions of years you've been on the planet, and at this designated time in this latitude and longitudinal timeline, don't you think that's amazing? So being grateful for everything we have, being grateful for the miracles you've already manifested. Heck, your miracle could be having the computer, the cell phone, the house, the roof over your head, the car, the friends, the finances, the children, or you're extraterrestrial just like me. Guys, I walk around my house, and after I clear away the negative frequencies, what do you think I do? I raise the vibrations. So let's see. We are going to ask him to walk on heaven's path. Okay? Your way, Dom, is being cleared right now. Time to move forward and follow the signs. I could swear I pulled a different card at first, but here it is. Heaven's path. Time to move forward. Follow the signs. And so that's true for all of us. It doesn't help to just sit in the back and not do what we're being called to do. So, when I said, are you awakened? Are you ready? Well, one thing that happens is that, and I can tell you this for myself, okay? I've known for the last 10 years, I've known for 40 years that I'm here to heal and inspire millions of people, okay? Have I done it? Well, I have done healing and inspiring of hundreds of thousands of people. That's true, okay? But not millions of people. But every time I first have gratitude for how far I've come, I'm then shown the entire bigger picture. All right? That's right. So, Dom, you had two cards. The first one was that gratitude card. That gratitude card already disappeared. But to have gratitude, each and every one of us, so that we can move our way forward. Okay? So there you have it. So even to the fact of being grateful for your teeth. When's the last time you said to your teeth, you know what, teeth? Thank God I have you. Now, if you lose a lot of teeth, like I had some issues this year, you actually are so grateful for every tooth you have. So being grateful for our teeth, being grateful for our hands and our feet and our noses and our eyes working well, our hearing. So gratitude is really important, my friends. So there's a lot of lessons in this accepting miracles, okay? And in claiming them. And it is a lesson in learning how to do that. So, and when we have a download, like I said to you, Avon gives all these downloads, but when we have a download and we don't listen to it, then we get backed up. So, for instance, last winter, I started to hear, Joan, you're going to have to start 420 Spiritual Sundays. And as many of you know, I was doing my Sundays at Dr. Sharon's, and I'm walking around going, I'm so busy, I don't have time. And every Sunday, I would drive around, I'd hear this voice that said, 420 Spiritual Sundays. And every Sunday, I'd go, I can't, right? So what I noticed is that everything started to go downhill because I was somehow putting a damper on my ability to manifest what I wanted, until I realized that I even needed to claim that. And I began to forget about it. And then I made it so complicated that, and so many people who had to sign off on it, that I was in danger of not getting it done, right? And when you're in danger of not getting it done because you've bounced it around for so long and then you second guessed it for so long, that's what happened. And so I had to actually launch it probably before I was ready, because I was afraid that, oh my God, I'm not going to do it. So these are things that really are important for the movement forward. All right, Tina, we're going to do one more reading. So put them up there. It's great to have Tina Marie responsible for this. And, she's the one who always says to give other people readings, but sometimes I give her a reading. She is behind in the back room, focusing and doing a great job. All right. So I do want you to know something. Do not stop now. Keep going. Let's set your intentions. We're going to have a new moon next week. Ask for what you want. This is the most important. Stop being shy about it. Because if you're shy about it, you're only going to get the worst part of it. I mean, I'll give you an example. When I went out 3 years ago, and I asked Spirit, if you want me to be a chiropractor, send me a practice. Gift me a chiropractic office. I know it's a crazy thing to ask for, right? I didn't ask for Spirit to gift me a practice that I would fall in love with, that would really inspire me, and that I could do. I just asked for a practice. I did get the worst one in town, okay? I didn't actually, so I got the practice, didn't get what I really wanted. That's why I keep saying being specific. All right, so is this our reading, Regina? Okay, I can see Tina shaking her head. She's so cute back there. All right. Yes, so the Masters of Miracles. The Masters of Mastery. The Masters of the Miraculous. And there is a difference between the miracles and the miraculous. And next week, we're going to talk more about that. All right. So, Regina, I will say this. Your last name kind of looks like Richie, like rich, aha, rich, abundance. And this is one of my favorite little paintings, the Heartmobile. Hop on board the Heartmobile, the angel transport vehicle. Good things happen when your heart or gratitude leads you forward. So when your heart leads the way, good things happen. And that is true. So as I said when we started, when I told the house that I was going to bring in more joy than having it break down, I started bringing in new furniture. I moved everything around. I cleared the energy. And now I want you to know that I live in a happy house. And things don't break down anymore because the house and I are smiling. That is what is happening. And I'm very, very grateful for that. So I'm going to do my last card reading of the night is going to be for a general reading. We are in the week of June 28th right now. 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's a 3-day, which is all about communications and energy. We are still in for a rough time spiritually and energetically on the planet. And although people are experiencing a sense of freedom, especially those of you who have had the vaccines, there's still a restriction on the planet for everyone. And the fact that we are still not able to walk around freely to do our own thing really does need to be looked at. And so not that we're going to address that there, but we're going to ask that each of you have the courage of your own convictions to know that each of us are free individuals, free to think our own thoughts, free to live that life as Spirit shares with us, as we are guided. And we are here to make those choices that raise our frequency and enrich not just our lives, but the lives of those around us. That is what miracle power is for. And each of you has that power to create miracles now in your life. The choice is yours, whether you're saying yes or whether you're not. And the card that I pulled is a very cute card, Unexpected Visitors. These unexpected visitors are there in the light. And if you notice, we are looking in the light. We're looking at the angelic ones. When we pull this card, it means that angels are coming to visit us. Okay? They are here. They are watching. They are allowing us to make our choices and to raise our vibrational frequency. That is our choice. So the more we step into that, the more we claim our power, the more we raise that vibe, the more you will feel the presence of your guides, your angels, the ascended masters, and all sentient beings. The more you'll have a sense of your purpose and your mission. Make sense? So up and coming this week is our show called 420 Spiritual Living, and that's on Wednesday. And the reason I started this show, guys, is because I talk about opening all portals to consciousness, and plant medicine for some people is the fast route. Okay, it's the quick route. Many people on cannabis and other plant medicine have found that it is easier to raise your vibration. So as I said, you can heal your body and heal your mind and heal your soul. And it is an easier place to connect your higher consciousness. Plant medicine has been around for years. So this is a little video that goes with it. All right, everyone. I love all of you so much. I'm so honored that you show up, that you play in the Miracle Pathway with us. I hope you love Miracle Monday and share us with your friends. If you're new to me, well, you're not new to me anymore. And I'm so grateful for your presence. Let's have Tina waving goodbye with you. And
Thank you.
she did a great job tonight, and we will see you all next week. Have a miraculous week, everyone. See you then.
Bye.